Hello everyone, have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? It has nothing to do with the video, but that's what's been eating up a lot of my time. Comment down below that you'd like to see a Final Fantasy XIV video, so I can call it research. Now that you've done that, do you have a favorite DNA? Or to use the subtle term, Jogress Digimon? My favorite is Shakomon. Shakomon? Yeah, I like how it just stands there and doesn't really do much. There is such a thing as a wrong answer. Ah! Now that the ground rules are laid out, Jogress Digivolution have been some of the most impactful on the fanbase, with mons such as Omnimon, Impaledramon, Grace Novamon, and Mastodon all remaining within the heart of the fandom even as newer attempts to catch as much love have fallen into oblivion. At least I'll always remember you, Death X Evolution, and your whole singular line. So I wanted to try my own hand at designing along this much loved concept using some pairings I think make sense. Without further ado, let's start this fusion confusion with Angemon and Devimon. While their female equivalents fuse into the majestic Mastodon, I wanted something a bit more chaotic in its chimeralness, kinda like Chimeramon. We've seen in Digimon Adventure 2020 what happens when a Devimon and Angemon accept each other to form Magna Angemon. But what if their conflict never ended and they were forced to digivolve anyways? That's how I made Havocmon, a Digimon formed from reluctant convenience. It prefers to hide away when not working towards its unclear goals. It has been known to hunt down those who know of it without its consent. Up next, another set of two long-standing rivals, Kuwagumon and Kabuterimon. Thanks to the anime, we often see them squaring up. But what if they unify just long enough to Jogress? Then we get the beast, Oppressor Kuwagumon. While too heavy to fly high, its wings allow it to lighten itself and run fast enough to mow down trees, rocks, and other mons in its way. If its red claws don't bisect it first. In addition to being another of the sorely needed bug Digimon, I think he'd be a good pre-evo for Tyrant Kabuterimon, which is why I drew in two mouths to match the two heads. Third up, the obligatory Omnimon.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, I know. Acknowledging the staleness doesn't make it better. But I like Omnimon, and I want to try my hand at making one. Shinegreymon and Miragegaogamon. Seems like a fitting duo, so here's Omnimon Eclipse. As Miragegaogamon and Shinegreymon come together, this vigilante is compromised of morals and practicality, willing and able to cast shadows as it brings light into the darkest corners. With the sun and moon symbolism in the components, I thought that an eclipse would be a fitting theme to run with. Following their burst modes, I decided on an energy-based weapon for the iconic weapon, along with the most important detail, fingers. For our final pairing, I've chosen Gallantmon and Beelzemon, another odd couple. But if you watch the Tamers anime, and feel free to marathon it after this video, you can get some of the deep lore behind this choice. But as a scenario, think back to the rise of the D-Reapers, with Gallantmon and Beelzemon still having trouble breaking through their defenses. Even with the power of Matrix evolution, in desperation, the two combine into Redeemmon. Born of two virus Digimon coming together to do right, this Digimon fights for just peace with the heart of a knight, the soul of a renegade, and without a master overhead. I hope you all enjoyed my take on these new DNA Digivolution and the mons I chose for raw materials. If you have other Digimon who'd be great for this, or wanting some Final Fantasy XIV related, let me know in the comments below so I can start. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be alerted as soon as it's posted. I'm off to play Dawn Trail, but I hope to see you all sometime soon.